I don't even know what to say any longer about this here situation. Like, look, let's just take it back to basics. First, we're going to talk a little bit about what happened at the Grammys. Was Kanye West really escorted out of the Grammys? No, he wasn't. But he was barred in 2022 from ever performing at the Grammys because of his concerning activity on the internet. And, I don't know how they can say that his internet behavior is not worthy of a Grammy performance. However, I can in some ways, because the Grammy performances are live. Even though there is a little bit of a lag, they're still pretty live. And at the end of the day, it's a family-friendly program. Look what he did showing up with his wife, Bianca Censori. Now, that's a whole other level right there, because a lot of people think that Bianca Censori is being pushed to do all this. And I don't think so. I think she's just a whole other level of crazy, cray. I think, but also not so cray. I won't be cold here, because you know why? She does come from fashion. Well, more of a fashion country. Her grandparents, her paternal grandparents, are Italian. And you know what? Italian fashion, nobody can squabble with. It is beautiful. And that is really in her DNA, running through her blood. So she must have been raised in a way, even though she was born in Australia, there's something around her that tells me that she's always loved fashion, right? And there's something about me that just screams she is so excited to be in Hollywood. She's like, look at me, I have arrived. Just look at my body. Just look at who I'm with. And she's happy to be having all the finer things in life and everything. You can see that she is game. She is cool. She is down with every single thing that Kanye is doing. And I do believe that she is adding to his absurdness at times. She's probably like, yeah, tell them off on the internet. Do that. Go ahead. Just supporting him so much because she loves to be in the media. I don't think that she is only his muse. I think that he is her amusement. I love Kanye. I loved him from Jesus Walks days. He always had a certain appeal to him and always had that desire to be on stage and share his talent with everyone. Over the years, however, he has allowed the industry to eat away at him. He's even looking differently lately, physically differently. When he went through that whole situation with Kim Kardashian, I was Team Kanye. When Kim Kardashian went with Pete Davidson, I was like, no, this is not a publicity stunt. She really likes this young boy. She's really into him. And it was kind of like karma when Pete Davidson was like, bye-bye, Kimmy, no more you. And I believe at that point, Kanye felt rejuvenated. I believe he felt redeemed. He was like, yeah, good. There we go. But you know what? Still, imagine having a man in your old bed that you helped pay for, sending you text messages saying, I'm sleeping with your wife. Kanye did the right thing by moving on with Bianca Censori. And Bianca Censori, just because she's stripping it all down and has nothing to bear clothing-wise, it doesn't mean she's a bad choice. I think between her and Kim, there's a lot of similarities. Nevertheless, there is a lot to be spoken about when it comes to her doing what she did at the Grammys, wearing no clothing, not realizing or taking into consideration that it is a family-friendly program. Now, again, they weren't escorted out of the award ceremony. Kanye is just not allowed to perform. He's been barred from performing because they don't trust him. Now here he is. He's all upset because the internet gave him a big stink and everyone's like, oh my gosh, why would you do that? Your wife is wearing literally nothing. What point does that make? You know, all of those award shows is about what are you wearing? And I guess what he was trying to say is don't wear anything at all. Just wear my sheer outfit and show people that it's not about the clothing. But then on the other end, he's saying, oh, yeah, it's about the clothing. I'm going to be a clothing designer. I'm going to sell all my clothing. And it's like, listen, Kanye, get it together. Are you a clothing designer, or are you just the emperor that, you know, wore his bathing suit? Anyway, I forget the name of that book. You guys let me know in the comments below. The Emperor Who something. Now, there's a few messages that he put out, tweets. He put some out and he is going off and he is yelling at the Jewish race and he is saying horrible things about them. And I don't particularly like it, because at this stage in our world, we really need to come together as one. With the whole Hamas and Palestinians and Israel, it just really put a bad taste in everyone's mouth. We're all looking for peace right now. And for him to come out and start yelling at Jewish people and putting them all down, it's like, dude, do you not know who created Hollywood? Do you not know if you step in someone's home and you start wiping your shoes off on their couch after they served you food, you are the one that needs to remove yourself? So here he is kicking up a stink, and he's not even realizing who created Hollywood. Same thing happened with Mel Gibson. Remember back in the day, Mel Gibson, during his drunken tirade, he started to scream about Jewish people. He got arrested and everything. Next time you see him was just a few weeks ago during the California fires, when he was talking about his home getting burned down. And he seemed so awkward on the news. It was like you could tell that he hadn't been in front of a camera in a very long time. Well, God bless them all. And really, at the end of the day, I would love to see Kanye find some type of peace with himself, with his talent. Bring out another hit like he did back in the day. Do something with himself that makes him feel worthy again, as opposed to showing up to award ceremonies with shocking clothing and expecting to turn, the internet on its head. He wanted everyone to say, wow, Kanye, you're so cool. That wasn't going to happen. I don't think the world has advanced that much yet to say that her outfit is acceptable. But again, she felt good wearing it, and I don't think that she's being forced, because she could divorce him at any time, take his money, and go run for the hills. I think she's quite enjoying this lifestyle, the attention, and she's loving it. Can we just say this girl's all natural? And it would be really interesting to see if they decide to have a baby together. I don't know. Are you for baby Kanye and Bianca? I don't know. I don't know if he even needs to bring any more children in the world. He has 4 of them, and I think he's happy with his children, and he's good. I don't think he needs any more. 2 boys, 2 girls. Hey, what more could he ask for, right? I guess just more money and more success. And if he settles himself down, I guess that will happen. First, he needs to just stop going on X and trying to explode the internet. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about Bianca's outfit, or outfit not. And thank you so much for joining me. Huge hugs, loads of love, big blesses. Be good to yourself out there, because you enjoy it. Hit that thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe. I'm Sister Cerise.